Now for this one, I've chosen the Chart Practice Excel sheet, and I have made some changes with it as I'm doing the video. What I'll do is I'll pre-prepare this with two tabs, one that says delimiter spaces, one that says delimiter double periods. And you'll understand when you go through the video. But if you want to walk through with me, feel free to pull that up. I want to show you a feature called text to columns. Very useful in data cleaning. For this, I'm going to have to do some concatenating, maybe a lesson to go in depth with for another time. Let's say we get data like this. What do we do with it? Well, one thing we can do is go to Data and over here to Text to Columns. And what this does is split a single column of text, it tells you right there, into multiple columns. And it does it one of two ways. One is with a delimiter, which it's looking for maybe a space or comma. And the other way is through fixed width. Just to show you fixed width, it's not going to work for this one because this word ends here and it cuts into the numbers on the second row. But if you had something that was parsed by a certain number of characters, that would work perfectly. Let's go first to delimited, hit next. And here you can choose your delimiter, in which case we want to choose space. Go to next. And here's another tab with some options on it. Again, not going to get too in depth here. This is just a surface level lesson on text to columns. And go to finish. And it separated them by the spaces we put in into perfect columns. Now this gets trickier if you have a situation where, I'm going to undo this. Say we had cottage cheese. The space there too. Why is that a problem? Well, if you go to data, text to columns, they're delimited, it bumps it out one. Now what can we do about that? If we did this, it's just going to require a little bit more manual work. And that's, again, where the creativity of Excel comes in. Let's first type batteries. Now I'm going to type cottage cheese, one word. And now I'm going to see what flash fill does if I do Control E. It looks like it's parsed the words like I want them to be. Here I'm going to type 1242, Control E again, so on and so forth. E7, 213, Dawn, dry, hardware, and 7. So flash fill not working on multiple columns, you just have to go one by one. Control E, so on and so forth. And there we go. Another way to get text to columns. So here, instead of spaces, we've joined it together with two periods. You can see a lot of weird stuff when you're trying to clean data. So how do we approach this? If I go to text to columns, go to delimited. If I put in 2, I can't put in 2. Treat consecutive delimiters as 1. The problem with this is if you look here, anytime that there is a decimal point, it's going to break that off too. So what do we do in this kind of situation? Are our hands tied? No, I think creativity comes into place. If you remember our find and replace lesson, go to find, hit replace. I'm going to find all the double periods. It's not going to consider this to be double period because it's just one. It's looking for this string, 2 periods in a row. I'm going to replace that with, let's choose question mark and do replace all. So now we've made the replacements. As you can see, we're going to go back to our text to columns and make that our delimiter. And as you can see, we have a clean text to columns.